Hello and good morning. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Cordia. I am the owner of Queen of Scents, an Etsy shop, and obviously this channel. And today, this is the long-awaited Watch Our Playlist Savings Challenge, where I watch videos of other content creators on YouTube in the cash budgeting community, and then I use my proceeds from my Etsy shop to cash stuff a savings challenge I created for that purpose. I don't have many today to go through. I kind of fell off on watching videos as my shop got kind of crazy busy this January. As I'm filming this, it is now February the 11th. It's a Wednesday, and it is around 10:54 in the morning, and we're just going to get right to it. This is my list of videos that I watched. I'm going to move this to the side for a sec. And yeah, so we're just going to get right to it. And I did not pre-pull the channels that I watched, and there are a couple new ones. I just thought about it. I don't really need my calculator right now, I don't think. Let's see. All right, so I found a couple new channels that I will need to be adding to my tracker. And I'm pretty sure they're not here, so we'll have to assign them a slot. All right, so new one I found was Jasmine Lopez. She's going to be number 68. I watched one of her videos, so that's going to be 25 cents. Well, take it back, I do need my calculator. That's 25 cents, and she's going to be number 68. And I will have to create a tracker for her and color it, and then add it to the book. These pockets are very snug. Okay, so that's going to be Jasmine Lopez. Okay, who's next? Wizarding Budgets. I don't know if I have a spot for her. Let's see. Wizarding Budgets. That was someone new I discovered around the beginning of the year, so no. All right, she's going to be 69. New to me. Wizarding Budgets. And for all these channels and creators, I always make sure I leave a comment on their channel. I like, and I make sure I'm subscribed, of course. And that way I can show my support that way. If they have a shop, I'll check out their shop and see if there's anything that they sell that I don't have or need as well. So 69. Okay, so that's 25 cents for her. So let's add that to the calculator. All right. And then Gaming Grandma Budgets. Pretty sure I don't have her. Ooh, I need to write smaller. Okay, Gaming Grandma Budgets. I watched one of her videos. So she's going to be number 70. And then budgets with Liz. I already have a tracker for her. Budgets with Liz. I know I've watched, so on the 15th I watched one, and I know I watched her more than once. So that's 2, 3. That's going to be 75 cents for her. Okay, so budgets with Liz, and she's number 37. I do have a tracker for her. All right, so she... Oop. Gotta grab my Sharpie. Not my Sharpie. Wood erase. Okay. So we're going to be filling in 3 spots for her. Okay. And I said 75, so we're going to do a little... do a little condensing, or that's 75. We'll leave it like that. It'll be okay. I don't want the pockets to get too full, because obviously they're not that big. They're very tight, but I think we'll be okay for a couple more rounds. Okay, so that was budgets with Liz. All right, next up, cashing in with Shelly. And cashing in with Shelly. Okay, she's number 66. And I have a tracker for her. All right, cashing in with Shelly. I watched one video on the 15th, one on the 18th of January, so that's 2. All right, so 50 cents for her. All right, we're up to $2. Okay, and she actually has $1 in here, so making progress, making progress. Yeah, I fell behind watching videos. My shop was kind of busy, and all the paper clips I make are mostly sold paper clips this January in my shop. All my paper clips, for the most part, at that time were custom, so it took all my attention just to keep up with the orders. Okay. Next, Havenly Fleur. I know I have a tracker for her. She's number 43. And I watched one of her videos. Okay. Wait, what number was she? 43. 43. Getting pretty close with hers. So that was one video, so that's 25 cents. Okay. Oh. So I should have $2 in there for her now, because each one of these stars is 25 cents. So 25 cents. Alrighty. was Havenly Floor. Then Anika's Creative Budgets. She's number 48. And I watched, I believe it was one. Yep, just one. Okay, so that's 25 cents. And that's now $1 for her. Okay. All right, moving along. Next, the Grounded Dollar, and she's number 35. And she's actually complete. Oopsie. Well, I watched an additional video, so we're just going to add it. And we'll just put a star here. And we'll add 25 cents. So she's complete. So she should have $4.25 in here. Let's just make sure. It's 1, 2, 3, 50, 4.25. Yep. Okay. So let's mark her spot, and that was again the Grounded Dollar. So as I finish them, just as a reminder to myself, I'm putting a mark here in this center column. So on the left side, these guys get a mark if I finish it on the right, etc. Just so I know not to keep watching their videos, because my goal is to watch 16 videos for each person who's on my list, and my list goes from 1 to, I have 120 spots available in this tracker that I created. Right now I'm at 70 spots that have been filled up, and some of these have been already completed. Like, for example, Pamela Budgets, now the Grounded Dollar, Michelle Vu, Hustle and Flows Co., Miss Frugal, Misfit and Money Mishaps. Those have all been completed, so I'm trying to remember who's on my list, so I don't keep rewatching their videos, and I can add someone new in their place so I can give everybody's channel some love. All right, so that was the Grounded Dollar. We're good with that. We already did. So next is Julie. And did Julie have a... Let's see. Not on that page. What about here? Julie. Whimsy and Wallet. Okay, so she's number 67. And I watched one of hers. And again, she's number 67. Okay, so I need to create a tracker for her. Okay, so that's 25 cents. Okay. And then I went full ham on SDBA LLC, and she has a tracker, and I might have exceeded it. I'm not sure. Let's see. Where is she at in my book? There she is, number 51. Okay. So I had never filled out one for her. So this has 16 stars. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 16 videos that I watch. I just did a binge watch of her channel. All right, so we can fill in this entire tracker. And she is donezo. It's easier if there's a playlist for me to go through. Then I could just, I typically have it on in the background while I'm like fulfilling orders or restocking like shipping products, like backer boards for my paper clips in my Etsy shop. And then once the video is done, I'm paying attention, obviously, because I'm leaving comments pertaining to the video, not just great video or blah 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 blah. I try to pull out a I try to leave a comment that does pertain to what they're discussing, if they're discussing anything in their video, not just cash stuffing. So if they say, oh, I'm taking a trip or blah, blah, just so they know I was paying attention and I'm not just on autopilot going through the videos, you know? Because that's not the point of this. All right, so this gets $4. The point is to leave encouraging remarks and give their channel a boost in terms of view hours and engagement. All right, so $4. Watch hours, view hours, watch hour and engagement. All right, so that's $4. So this one is done. SDBA LLC. Okay, so we're going to mark hers as complete. All right, so next, we did budgets with Liz. Moving on to easy budgets. Do I have one for easy budgets? Okay, not there. Not there. Nope. So that must have been a new one. So we're gonna write it down. They'll be number 71. Easy budgets. And I watched one of their videos. So they're gonna be number 71, so that's 25 cents. Come on. Just want one card. Thank you so much. And these are my little placeholders. Instead of using actual cash, I'm using placeholders to mark the videos that I've watched. Number one, these pockets are really tiny. Two, it's hard to get to my bank. My bank is Capital One, and the nearest branch is like an hour from my location. So it's not really convenient to go there to pull out cash. So that's why I use the placeholders. So the money's in the bank, and I use the placeholders in place of the cash. All right, next, budget tools. That does not sound like someone I've had before. Pretty sure. I'm gonna triple check. That sounds like a new person. Budget tools. And I'm not choosing these in any order. Basically, if I'm on YouTube and I see a new video from someone, either someone I've never watched before or someone who's on my list, I'll just watch it. So I'm not like rolling a dice or anything like that. It's just whoever comes up in my feed. And if they don't come up in my feed, I will go find a video on their channel to watch. Okay, so budget tools. That's going to be 25 cents. And they're going to be number 72. Okay, and I will be making a tracker for a lot of people, which is not hard. I have it saved in Canva, so it's not a problem. Twin mom on a budget. I do have her. I know I have her on a tracker. Twin mom on a budget. Or at least I think I do. I do not. All right, so twin mom on a budget. And I'm pretty sure I have watched more than one of her videos. I only wrote one down. I'm gonna have to go back through her playlists and see how many I've actually watched. I may not have left comments. Maybe that's why I didn't write it down, but she's gonna be number 73. Okay. 73. We are going to go check. Alrighty, and then the very last one is Nina Budgets, and she's number 62. Let's see. Alrighty. So that's going to be 25 cents. Alright. And I'm going to go through my list and make sure I add up how much I've stuffed today, because I don't think I did it properly. Let's see. I'm going to close this. Now that was the last one. And just set it to the side for a second. Okay, let's clear out the calculator. Let's do this again, just to make sure. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, that's 75 cents. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's $1. 1, 2, that's 50 cents. 1, it's 25 cents. That's $4. 25 cents. 25 cents. 50 cents. And then 50 cents. Okay, so today's cash stuffing came to $8. I usually have it written on a sticky note. I was trying to find my sticky notes. I don't know what I did with them, but anyway, I will, as I said, I will make slips for the ones that are new, For the ones that I have completed totally, I will stop watching their videos and I will watch the new videos instead and try to work on the ones I already have. So I'm up to, what is it, 72? How many do I have now? Spots. 73. So a lot of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people I have finished watching all the videos I had committed to watching, and so the rest I will need to go through and dig up videos, because a lot of these I don't see them coming up in my feed, and it might be because I've never watched their videos before, and that's why YouTube isn't recommending them to me. But that's okay. I can go and look through their playlists if they have them, or their channels in general, and pull videos so I can get more of these filled out. I'm not sure how long this is going to take me. I'm not rushing through this. This isn't something I'm in a big hurry to finish. But yeah, so that's the end of this video today. Thank you so much for joining me. It was long overdue. Not a lot of videos to cash stuff, only $8 worth, but hey, every little penny counts. This is all going towards car repairs once this is completed. So whatever I manage to save, this will be in my car maintenance, car repair, cash budgeting envelope. So thank you so much again for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of your day. The next video will go up next week. And I will try to have more videos written down so I can cash stuff some more, because I love helping out by watching their videos and leaving comments and liking and subscribing and showing my support that way. Thank you again. I think I've pretty much said it like 10 times, but thank you again for watching. If you've watched to this end of the video, have a great rest of your day and a better week. Take care. Bye.